Good morning, good evening, good night. Eagle and my family. This is every fight to make after UFC 299, O'Malley versus Vera 2. Let's just get right into the fights to make. I'm gonna skip the first two fights because I don't give a f about Joanne Calderwood and Amu Asolbayev. What the fuck? I don't give a shit. Both those fights were boring as I don't care about either of them. Let's go on to the first actual fight of this stacked card. Rebellious to Spain versus Josh Parisian. Great KO for Rebellious to Spain. Clearly such an early fucking stoppage. He dropped, dude, and actually, he dropped Josh Parisian with some weird fucking hook, and immediately fucking the ref came in and stopped it. After getting dropped, the dude was still in there, obviously. He immediately got back up. His eyes weren't rolled back or anything. It was an egregiously early stoppage, but oh, Rebellious to Spain hits hard, so it's actually fine if you call it an early stoppage, because he hits really hard. But I genuinely think Josh Parisian would have won this fight if he purposely missed weight. If he weighed around 300 pounds, purposely missed weight for this fight, I think he would have won. He was a little skinny in there. He needs to be a big fat pig, like all these other heavyweights. And Rebellious to Spain, dude, I don't think this guy's gonna go far. He was just winging fucking like Ngannou hooks out there, just the fucking, you know, William Knight hooks and shit. I don't think he's gonna go that far. He might be like lower ranked. I think he might be just like the new Derek Lewis, the new Jairzinho Rosenstruik. He's gonna be like a gatekeeper that hits really fucking hard. You need to be decent to beat him. But I think Rebellious to Spain should fight Justin Tafa. Don't tell me that's a fucking amazing fight. Big fat Samoan banger versus Rebellious to Spain. That is going to end in a first round knockout, and I want to see how good. I know Tafa's got knocked out before, but I want to see how good of a brawl he can get in, and just don't tell me that's not a fucking fantastic fight. And they do want to move to Spain up, so I'm fine with moving him up a little bit. But under the next fight, the battle of the Michaels, right? Michel Pereira versus Mikhail Oleksiejczyk. I'm genuinely, you know what's hilarious? MMA Guru and Lucas Tracy both picked Mikhail Oleksiejczyk. You have to be really stupid to pick Mikhail. Like, Michel Pereira's fucking good, dude. Let's not forget, he's on like a 10-fight win streak. He got all the way to a Wonderboy fight at welterweight. Michel Pereira's really fucking good. I think he'd be a title contender at middleweight. He's looked fan-fucking-tastic, too. Sparked his most previous opponent, and then just ripped into Mikhail Oleksiejczyk's body. Big Polish body. Ripped into that. Hurt into the body like 3 times. Hit a hook to the body. Dropped him. Got a no-hooks rear naked choke in that soy Polak. Glory to Israel. Glory to Michel Pereira. Thank you, Miami. I hit strong. I think Mikhail Oleksiejczyk should fight Roman Kopylov. I think that's a great fight, because I also want to see, I mean, if Michel Pereira is ripping into your body, Roman Kopylov is going to fuck you up, right? Don't tell me that's not a great fight, and it's a good way to get Roman Kopylov back up in the rankings, because he did just lose to Fluffy Hernandez. But I think Roman Kopylov should be a lower ranked, you know, gatekeeper roughly, still like kind of like a Brad Tavares, right? Always just staying in that low rank of middleweight. And I think Michel Pereira, I'm surprised they haven't given him a ranked opponent yet. They've given him like 3 unranked middleweight opponents, all like dudes right outside of the rankings. They're really trying to get Michel Pereira to lose. They do not want him to win. I think he should fight Chris Curtis, right? Because I don't want him to fight any prospects. We need more prospects at middleweight. We can't just have 3 fucking people there, and they're all in the lower rankings, right? We have Hamza, fucking, Caio Baralho at number 15, right? It's going to take a bit to get a new contender at middleweight. So we got to push some people. Michel Pereira is easy to push. He's a vet, so you can push him fucking easily. So I think you should fight Chris Curtis, because Chris Curtis is I'm going to fight, and that is a fantastic fucking matchup, dude. I'm so good at making these matchups. Dude, Michel Pereira versus Chris Curtis is a, like, fight of the year. That's like a sleeper fight of the year. People go like, oh, that might be a great fight. That is genuinely a fantastic fucking fight, because Chris Curtis is going to stand there and bang, and Michel Pereira is going to stand there and bang. That will be fucking electric. But on to the next one, E1 the Hulk Cutelaba versus Felipe Lins. Felipe Lins is so garbage, dude. He's actually terrible. If they were not giving him OSP and E1 Cutelaba, dude, he would be getting fucked up, dude. He's so garbage. Gassed hard in this fight. Cutelaba was nearly finishing him. Like, nearly fucking knocking Felipe Lins out, which is fucking insane. A light heavyweight E1 Cutelaba is almost beating you. You're never going to be anything, Felipe Lins. E1 Cutelaba, 30-23. crazy robbery. Iwon Cutelaba beat the shit out of Felipe Lins. 30-23, easy. But hey, good job for Felipe whatever the fuck Felipe Lins, dude. I have to look at his name to fucking even remember it because that's a dumb fucking name. Good job, dude. You barely got through a light heavyweight Iwon Cutelaba. You're gonna get fucked up by like a Khalil Roundtree or like a fucking Ryan Spann. Dude, he'd get fucked up by Ryan Spann. But I think Felipe Lins should fight another person who's going to get fucked up by Vitor Petrino. Because guess what? Iwon Cutelaba is right outside light heavyweight rankings. Like, he just lost to Kennedy Nzechukwu. All these people that are right outside. So if you beat Iwon Cutelaba, you somewhat deserve a ranked opponent. And he just beat OSP as well. So they're probably going to give him a ranked opponent. If not, someone right outside the rankings. And Vitor Petrino just beat, fucking Tyson Pedro to get ranked. Tyson Pedro is a bum. Vitor Petrino arguably shouldn't even be ranked. So I think you should have those two fight together. It should be a good fight. Felipe Lins does bring a good fight every time, even though it's against fucking Iwon Cutelaba and OSP. But him versus Vitor Petrino is going to be electric. Most likely a first-round KO for Vitor Petrino. But they do need to move Felipe Lins up. And with Iwon Cutelaba, I think he should fight OSP. OSP has a fight booked with Kennedy Nzechukwu. So he's going to get sparked, right? And, I mean, who else do you want Iwon Cutelaba to fight, dude? He's not going to beat anyone who's like a real fighter anymore. Put him with just an old vet. Make it a fun, decent fight. Put him against OSP, right? I just couldn't think of any other unranked light heavyweight fucking, retirees, like old heads and shit. And I don't want Iwon to fight anyone who's new. So give him fucking OSP. But next up, Pedro Munoz versus Kyler Phillips. Pedro Munoz, even though he didn't get a post-fight bonus, he got a post-fight bonus, if you know what I'm saying. Munoz got paid to just let Kyler Phillips strike on him. Listen, dude, I'm not delusional. I know Pedro Munoz sucks, and he's basically a bantamweight version of Vincent Luque. He just stands there and fucking wings, hooks, and calf kicks, has no head movement. But holy shit, dude, he threw this fight. He absolutely threw this fight. If he threw more than 5 strikes and threw like 10 more calf kicks, he could have beat fucking Kyler Phillips, dude. He had so much potential to beat Kyler Phillips. Kyler Phillips, obviously great performance, was stunning on fucking Pedro Munoz. But Pedro Munoz just being a fucking dumb idiot because he's getting paid off to purposefully lose this fight. And I think Kyler Phillips, I think he's decent, but I think he gets beat by some like real competition, like a Petr Yan, Chito Vera, like these upper echelon of people. I think he gets beat by them. I think he just looks frail. Just the way his face looks, I just want to punch him. I just want to punch him in the face just by the way it looks. I think he's frail. I think he's a easy bone breaker. I think Kyler Phillips should fight Ricky Simón. I don't want to push him. Here's the thing with him is the people in the rankings around him are all prospects or Dominic Cruz, or they have a fight booked, or you go all the way up to number 9 Rob Font. I don't want to see him versus Rob Font because first of all I think Rob Font fucks him up. I want to see Kyler Phillips against some like actual real. If you beat Ricky Simón, you're legit. If you beat Pedro Munoz, it's okay, whatever. So I want to see him against Ricky Simón. I know Ricky Simón is number 15 in the rankings. He just lost to Mario Batista, but he put out a great fight with Batista. I think he deserves to get, another chance back to raise himself up in the rankings rather than fighting some unranked fucking dude. So I think Kyler Phillips should fight Ricky Simón, and I think Pedro Munoz should fight Saeed Nurmagomedov because I think they might put Pedro Munoz unranked. I think they might they might have Pedro Munoz unranked. No matter what, they need to fight someone unranked, and the closest fucking person is Saeed Nurmagomedov. Saeed Nurmagomedov should be in the lower echelon of the rankings. He's done really well. He barely lost to Jonathan Martinez. He should arguably be ranked already, and him versus Munoz will be a fantastic fight. I think the way Kyler Phillips beat him, Saeed Nurmagomedov has a fantastic chance to beat Munoz, and it will be a great fight. Next up is Mateus Gamrot versus Rafael Dos Anjos. A little bit of a snoozer, right? RDA hit him with a nice uppercut in the first round, but that was kind of it. Just Gamrot laying on top of him. But it's like, what the fuck did you expect? I mean, the UFC matchmakers have been making the craziest fucking matches recently. Like, Claudio Puelles versus Fares Ziam. RDA versus Gamrot. Did anyone expect Gamrot versus RDA to be a good fight? Like, seriously? Like, Gamrot, dude, listen, I like Gamrot. he's not the most entertaining fighter of all time. He has some good scraps and everything, but if he has a chance to make it technical and boring, he'll do that. Same with RDA. He's the new... Mateus Gamrot is the new version of RDA. This was a passing of the torch, right? In the perfect way, just laying on top of him in Rafael dos Anjos style. Just land on top of him for 3 fucking rounds. The new RDA. By the way, Sigma fucking referee, letting Gamrot and RDA both grab the fence because grabbing the fence should be legal. I also want to say great timing for Gamrot's takedowns. Like, he wasn't able to do much, but the timing on his takedowns, I know it's Rafael dos Anjos, but he was just timing them very, very good. RDA is a nightmare for Gamrot too, because like I said, he's the newer version. Mateus is the newer version of RDA, and that style going against each other, like, it's like a balanced, you know, jack of all trades. If you fight a pure striker, you're just going to be able to grapple him. If you fight a pure grappler, you're just going to be able to strike with him. But if you fight someone who's good at everything as well, it is a nightmare matchup. And Gamrot still looked decent, dude. He could have done way worse. So I think it's a decent win for him. And I think he should fucking fight Dustin Poirier. Dude, I think he should fight Dustin Poirier for the #1 contenders fight. Because who else is going to fight for the belt after what? Olives versus Saryukian. Who's going to fight for the belt after that? Nobody. Dude, nobody. What, Justin Gaethje? Dude, really? You need a new contender here. And Gamrot was the fucking backup for Volk versus Islam 2. Dude, he was the backup for Charles Oliveira pulled out. They said, oh yeah, Gamrot's the fucking backup. And then Volk fought him on 10 days notice. So he's arguably deserves a title shot already. He's getting the Beneil Dariush treatment. And Poirier, I think they should give him another title shot, right? He just fucked up Benoit Saint-Denis, bro. Like his up-and-coming fucking prospect or whatever. If he beats a Mateus Gamrot, he actually deserves a title shot. I know it's his fucking 5th title shot. But who else is going to fight fucking Jislam? I think that's the fucking fight to make. And for Rafael dos Anjos, I think you should go back up to welterweight and fight Matt Brown. Listen, RDA, you're never going to be a champion again. RDA, you're never going to be a champion again. Keep fighting these Brian Barberenas. These fucking, Nick Diaz's, these Matt Browns, dude. Keep fighting just these fun fucking fights, dude. You're never going to be anything anymore, dude. You were a champion before, dude, in the old days. You're an old head, dude. You have no shot. You have no shot. Give him Matt Brown. Give him Nick Diaz. Give him one of these old heads. Give him a Jim Miller or something at lightweight. Even give him a Bobby Green, even though I'd like to see Bobby Green fight like a prospect or a contender, but like give him one of these old heads, dude. Stop giving him fucking like title eliminators and shit. Like, what are you doing? But with our next fight, Curtis Blaydes versus Jailton Almeida. Ha ha. That's my reaction to this fight. Jailton Almeida just snoozing the first round. Holy shit, just snoozing I almost fell asleep during this fucking fight. Just snoozing the first fucking round. Just laying on top of him, laying in fucking takedowns or whatever. Just so fucking boring, Jailton Almeida. I'm so glad. In the second round, goes for a takedown, shoots one. Curtis Blaydes just starts smacking him in the head and trapping his head with his belly. He said it himself. He trapped his head with his belly and was just smacking him in the face for like this weird to go. It was a little bit of an early stoppage. I would have liked to see like 5, 6 more little hammer fists because they're tiny little hammer fists. But Jailton Almeida immediately went on his back and was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like he was actually fucking hurt by Curtis Blaydes. Dude, if you're getting TKO'd by the guy, this, that's embarrassing. You're an embarrassment. Right? And again, like some of these fights, dude, why would you ever pick Jailton? Like, do you really think Jailton Almeida is going to take down Curtis Blaydes and sub him? Like, he has no, Curtis Blaydes is decent striking. Jailton Almeida has no fucking striking, dude. We saw that. We've seen that in his fucking fights. He has no striking. His only chance is on the ground, and he wasn't able to do anything against Derek Lewis, dude. Oh, well, Derek Lewis. If you can't do anything to Derek Lewis, not even any subs, no ground and pound or anything, you suck, dude. You suck. Curtis Blaydes was 100% going to win this fight. Same with Dustin Poirier. Same with Michel Pereira. And people were really picking against him. And it's hilarious. Like, you genuinely suck at picking fights if you pick Jailton Almeida to beat Curtis Blaydes. Like, Curtis Blaydes was 100% going to win this fight. Right, something funny, too, that was Jailton Almeida's corner. In the, break of the first round and the second round, told him to keep wrestling, too. So, how'd that work out? I do think Curtis Blaydes, by the way, beats Tommy Aspinall. I heard the Weasel say he should fight Tom Aspinall. Dude, Curtis Blaydes just got knocked the fuck out by Sergey fucking Pavlovich, dude. You need one more fight until you fight the #1 contender. Not the champion! Not the champion! Tom Aspinall's the champion. He's the #1 contender. Holding the fake interim belt. Fake interim belt. He's not the champion. Curtis Blade should get one more fight, and I think that fight should be the winner of Tuivasa versus Tybura, because, listen, dude, there's no one else for him to fight. He's fought everybody else in the rankings. Straight up, dude. He's fought every single other person in the rankings other than what? Sergey Spivak? Like, really? Do you want him to fight Sergey Spivak, dude? He fought fucking Volkov. Like, he's fought all these fucking dudes except for Cyril Gane, but, like, fucking... I mean, he beats the fuck out of Cyril Gane, but I want to see Cyril Gane fight someone else. So I want to see him fight the winner of Tuivasa versus Tybura, and I want to see Jael Tomato fight Sergey Spivak, right? The two boring, fucking terrible grapplers that for some reason people thought were good, right? It's, again, what a nightmare matchup, Jael Tomato versus Sergey Spivak, but what else do you fucking want, right? Moving on to the next fight, Song De-Jong versus Petr Yan. First of all, I say glory to the CCP, glory to China. Yudong won the first round easily. He was kind of fucking up Petr Yan, out-grappling him. I did predict that he was going to out-grapple Petr Yan. I think it's a game plan. Right? It's an easy game plan that you can out-grapple. Anyone can out-grapple Petr Yan. Sean O'Malley, Rob Font even could probably out-grapple Petr Yan in the first round because he just doesn't. He, like, overly defends takedowns. It's really weird. It's really weird. Like, just look at his fight with Merab Dvalishvili. Like, you can just clinch him, and he won't do anything because he puts 100% effort into, you know, defending fucking takedowns, and you can tire him out, which I thought Yudong was going to do, and he was doing for a little bit. And in the second round, Petr Yan started to pick it up. Third round, I think Petr Yan definitely won the third round, right? He was downloading the data, right? Hey, Petr Yan was downloading the data in the first round. That's why he wasn't doing well. And as soon as the data was downloaded, right, he started fucking up Song Yudong. I do think this is a crazy robbery. I think Song Yudong, glory to the CCP, glory to China, won 1 and 2. Okay, I didn't even watch the second round. Didn't even watch the second round because I was taking a shit and my phone died. So I didn't even watch the second round. But Song Yudong won the second round. He won this 2-1. Glory to the CCP. Glory to China. But I think Song Yudong should fight. And don't tell me this is honestly this is like one of my favorite matchups I've ever made. Song Yudong versus Figueiredo. Because I am like 98 for fucking percent sure Figgy's going to knock out Cody Garbrandt. At least not beat him. Right? Song Yudong versus Figueiredo, that is genuinely... Song Yudong versus Figueiredo is genuinely maybe one of the greatest fucking fights of all time. Genuinely might be one of the greatest fucking fights of all time, especially on paper. I mean, fucking two heavy boxers that both bring the fucking heat, dude. They both have... Like, Song Yudong can wrestle, but... You know, Figgy has elite bottom game, which it's just a crazy fucking matchup, dude. Don't tell me you don't want to fucking see that. You want to see Song Yudong versus fucking, give him Cheeto Vera for the third time or whatever. Like, no one wants to see that, dude. And I want to see Petr Yan versus Cheeto Vera, because this was a fight that was, like, in the works for the longest time. And I kept on saying, like, this is fucking stupid. This is a stupid fight because Cheeto Vera's dumb. He's a dumb Ecuadorian. Right? He has an insane chin, which is why he's so stupid. I've explained that many times before. The smarter you are, the worse chin you have. Like, look at Jin Yu Frey. Okay? The first round of this fight is going to be the worst fight of all time. Neither of them are going to throw anything. But in the second and the third rounds, they're actually going to start throwing things. Third round's going to be very good. Second round is going to be decent. First round's going to be boring as fuck. But, like, who else do you want them to fight? Do you want Petr Yan to go all the way down the fucking rankings? Fight what? Rob Font? Right? Like, there's no one really for Petr Yan to fight other than Cheeto Vera or Henry Cejudo, but I don't know. Isn't Henry Cejudo retired, dude? I thought he fucking retired, but didn't retire. I don't know what's up with Henry Cejudo, so I'm not confident. I would say him versus Henry Cejudo, but I don't even know what Henry Cejudo's doing. Right, but let's get into the next fight, right? Dilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena. Let me just say, perfect stoppage. Let me just say this. Perfect fucking stoppage. GOAT referee. Always feel, this is actually a late stoppage. It was arguably an early stoppage. It was arguably an early stoppage. Okay? I'm so happy this ref let the fucking stoppage go, because I cannot stand having fucking Rebellious Hispanic versus Josh Parisian fucking chaos, where they just get dropped, they get dropped bad, and the referee comes in to save them from all the extra damage. They're having a fist fight. They're kneeing each other in the face, kicking each other's legs, elbowing their fucking teeth. They sign their life away on a waiver, and you want to save them from extra damage. They don't give a fuck if you're saving them from damage. They don't give a fuck. They want to win the fight, okay? There's so many fucking times where someone gets dropped bad, They get dropped and they're like pretty much knocked out. Look at Yuri Prochazka versus Dominic Reyes, dude. That arguably should have been stopped when Yuri got dropped, but it didn't. But it did. And Yuri came back and knocked Dominic Reyes the fuck out with the nastiest spinning elbow of all time. You need to let fights go a little bit. You need to let them go a little bit. If you get knocked out, that's completely on you. Right? That's completely on you. But let me stop yapping here. It was a good... Here, let me just explain the fight real quick, because I saw a couple things, right, about JDM. First one was a good round for JDM. He has actually good grappling defense. I know Dilbert Burns is awful. Dilbert Burns is not a good grappler. People think he's some elite fucking grappler because he has like a jiu-jitsu medal or something. He's a terrible wrestler. He has mediocre ground game. Oh, he subbed Neil Magny. Great for him, right? Great for him. He subbed Neil Magny. Who else is he subbed? Nobody. Sub fucking nobody. He doesn't have good ground game. Decent, but the fact that JDM was able to defend that, I wasn't pulling guillotines, was good. The knees on Jack Della Maddalena are open. I did see that. The knees on him are absolutely open. Right, Dilbert Burns was also landing a lot of good body kicks, right? I think that's open as well. Just peppering him, just being long with him, right? That's something that I thought Kevin Holland was doing that was really stupid. Kevin Holland wasn't playing long with Jack Della Maddalena. I think if, like, a Wonder Boy fights JDM or, like, even a Leon Edwards, I think they'll fuck up Jack Della Maddalena. If you're able to use your front kicks and your leg kicks and knees when he gets in close, elbows, if you're able to use the clinch and you're able to use your front kicks, I think you can fuck up Jack Della Maddalena. Right, like specifically Shavkat as well. I think his call out of Shavkat is dumb, because I think Shavkat will spark him. Right, I know Jeff Neal was landing good shots, like good boxing. I know Shavkat's defense, his problem with his defense is boxing, and Jack Della is a boxer. But those knees in the clinch and those front kicks and just those kicks in general, I think are so open on JDM. I think you can do good, and he might become a champion, but against a Leon versus a Wonder Boy versus Shavkat, I'm just not 100% sure he's able to get through them. I also just want to say this, Jack Della Maddalena explaining in his pre-fight shit, hey, we're not going to be grappling, hey, we're not going to be pulling those guillotines, and pulls a triangle in the fight. I almost flipped my shit, because I picked Jack Della Maddalena by decision. Right, he's getting out grappled for a little bit, but stood back up, timed Dilbert Burns coming in for a mat return, boom, knee, not even knee, like a thigh to the face, but just caught with the fucking momentum, knocks him out, right, drops him bad, and then lands a perfect amount of ground and pound, arguably a little, not enough ground and pound, but referee stopped it. Right, was landing some Sigma back of the head elbows, right, back of the head elbows are Sigma. You should be allowed to hit people in the back of the head. You should be allowed to grab the fence. You should be allowed to knee grounded opponents, right? But I think Jack Della Maddalena should fight Kamaru Usman. Now, here's the thing. Is Kamaru Usman at middleweight? Dude, we don't fucking know, dude. I hate this shit where it's like, oh, is Henry Cejudo retired? We don't know. He said he was, but then went back on it immediately. Is Kamaru Usman at middleweight? We don't fucking know. He fought one fight there and hasn't said a word about being at welterweight or at middleweight. They haven't changed his rankings at all, so I don't fucking know. If Kamaru Usman is at fucking welterweight, I think Jack Della Maddalena should fight Kamaru Usman. If not, I think he should fight Bilal Muhammad, but I think Kamaru Usman is going to fight at welterweight next. And Bilal Muhammad, dude, I swear to God, if someone says, oh, Bilal Muhammad's going to fight Leon Edwards. Bilal Muhammad's going to fight Leon Edwards. Are you serious? First of all, absolutely not. I'll boycott the entire fucking card if that happens. Second of all, nobody wants to see that. Give me one person. One person who's like, yeah, you know what my dream matchup is? Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards 2. Yeah, there's people lining up to buy fucking tickets to Leon versus fucking Bilal 2. Yeah. Alright, but enough of that. With Burns, I think he should fight Sean Brady, right? I think Burns now just needs to be used as this up-and-coming fucking dude. Like, just throw him against these up-and-comers. I think you'll beat the fuck out of Sean Brady. Sean Brady's not going to be able to... Gilbert Burns has good grappling defense. His grappling offense is way worse than his grappling defense. So Sean Brady's not going to do anything to him on the ground. And I think he's going to fuck up Brady on the feet. So I think that's a good fight to make. Because there's no... I mean, what do you want? Burns versus fucking... You want to throw him all the way down the rankings? Dude, give him a Sean Brady, right? And with our next fight... fucking... Kevin Holland versus Michael Venom Page. Kevin Holland! Hey! Kevin Holland! You're shit! You suck! I fucking absolutely despise Kevin Holland. Michael Venom Page is a Bellator fighter from Britain. That is a just combination for the worst fighter of all time. How are you losing to him, and how are you losing dominantly? Kevin Holland is fucking so stupid. First of all, I just want to say, shout out to the 5 people in the crowd that were shouting, MVP, MVP. Shout out to those 5 people because nobody likes Michael Venom Page. And shout out to all the MMA superfans that have just been waiting. They've just been edging to see Michael Venom Page in the UFC. Right, and I knew this was fucked in the second round, okay? First round, Kevin Holland, it was a pretty close round. Kevin Holland lost, but it was a pretty fucking close round. And in his corner, this is when I knew it was all going to shit. Kevin Holland went, yeah, he's faster than we thought. Oh my god, he's mentally lost already. He's mentally fucking lost already. When you're saying, yeah, he's faster than we thought, who gives a shit if he's faster than you thought? Right? That's just his little fucking Kevin Holland excuse of, oh, I broke my hand or whatever. Oh, yeah. It's a Kevin Holland excuse where he just goes, oh, he's faster than we thought, so I can lose this fight. I'm fine with losing this fight because he's faster than we thought. You suck, Kevin Holland. One little fucking, if someone is slightly better or do something that you didn't expect, you immediately mentally fucking lose the fight, you little shithead. Right, Kevin Holland's main problem in this fight was he was striking when he should have been grappling, and grappling when he should have been striking. Like, MVP, was tripping. He, tripped, 2 or 3 times. And Kevin Holland would go in for the clinch and just not do anything with it. Just clinch him and just try to walk him to the fence and not do anything with it. When he trips, that's when you should be fucking striking with him, throwing some fucking hands on him, get him to feel your fucking power. And when he's striking, he should be fucking grappling, dude. It was the most frustrating fucking fight to watch ever. Right, and I absolutely despise Kevin Holland now. I fucking cannot stand him anymore because he just throws every single fight. He definitely got paid. He got paid to fucking lose this fight because there's no way you're that fucking stupid. I think Kevin Holland should fight Renat Fakhretdinov. Hey, I think Kevin Holland should fight Renat Fakhretdinov, right? Just watch him get beat the fuck up. Just watch him get fucked up. And I think Michael Venom Page should fight Wonder Boy. Hey, dude, I agree with all these MMA super fans. Dude, let's move MVP up, dude. Let's have him fight Wonder Boy. Right? Because MVP's not good. MVP's not good at all. He's so open on the feet. And his grappling is terrible. His grappling's shit. So either have him fight Wonder Boy or Jeff Neal, because I know either one of them. I'm less confident in Jeff Neal, which is why I'm saying him fight Wonder Boy. They're gonna fuck him up. Dude, they're gonna fuck him up because beating Kevin Holland means literally nothing. Beating Kevin Holland means literally nothing. Losing to Kevin Holland means you're absolutely dog shit. Beating him means absolutely nothing because he throws every single fight if you hit him with one fucking strike. But onto the co-main event, another baffling fucking fight. I'm baffled that people pick Benoit Saint Denis. Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis. Genuinely, how are you picking? Here, this is one of the only cards where I've done the slightest amount of research because I wanted to see who is Benoit Saint Denis. People are talking about Benoit Saint Denis is fucking killer. They're saying, oh, he's a future champion and everything. Like, he's gonna fuck up Dustin Poirier. Oh, he's elite, dude. He's fucking next up. Like, let me look at his record, dude. First of all, his best win is Matt Frivola. Okay, Matt Frivola, he's decent. He's decent. But Matt Frivola's best win is Drew Dober. Okay, Matt Frivola just wings wild fucking overhands. Let's not forget, Matt Frivola got KO'd by Terrence McKinney. Okay, Terrence McKinney. If you're getting KO'd by Terrence McKinney, I don't care how fluky it was or whatever, you're still getting KO'd by Terrence McKinney. Right? And that's his best win, is a dude that got KO'd by Terrence McKinney in the first 7 seconds, right? Ishmael Bonfim, look at his record. First fucking 75% of his fights were like people with like losing records and shit. Right? Every single one of his opponents had terrible records. And I was like, why are people fucking so confident in this dude? Right? People were picking him by sub. Like, Dustin Poirier went 4 rounds with Khabib. Like, you ever think Benoit Saint Denis is going to just take him down and fucking sub him? Like, absolutely no way. And his striking, like, Poirier, yeah, he got knocked out by Gaethje, but, like, he's an elite striker, and Benoit Saint Denis is open, right? I've been saying this. Benoit Saint Denis is open, specifically to the lead hand. Specifically to the lead hand. The jab, but specifically to just lead hand, right? And that's how Poirier KO'd him. Check lead hook. The lead hand is so open on Benoit Saint Denis because he just wants to throw down, he just wants to sit down and brawl. Right, but to this gay analytical shit, Dustin Poirier, why are you pulling 5 guillotines? I counted how many guillotines he pulled. He pulled 5 guillotines, and 4 of them fucked him over. Dude, if he didn't pull these guillotines and just let Benoit get on top of him and then try to get up after, he would have KO'd Benoit probably in the first round. Dude, but he's pulling 5 guillotines. And here's the thing, I know why he's pulling them and why he will keep pulling them. He said he's going to keep pulling them no matter what. Is because if you look at the x-rays of Poirier's hips, your takedown defense is completely in your hip strength. Dustin Poirier on the Joe Rogan Experience showed an x-ray of his hips, and they are fucked. His hips are shot. So his only takedown defense is pulling a guillotine and hoping that he gets a guillotine submission. So I understand that But holy shit, dude. Stop pulling them. At least try to defend the takedown first. Right? And his coaches in the fucking, in the break of the first and the second round, in his corner, said, okay, stop pulling guillotines. And immediately in the second round, he pulls a fucking guillotine right after stunning Benoit Saint-Denis. And then, again, drops him, and then pulls a guillotine as well. Like, holy shit, stop fucking... That's when you shouldn't be pulling guillotines. Like, if you pull guillotines when you're getting taken down, fine. But if you're fucking hurting him, he's not even shooting a takedown, that's when you fucking don't pull guillotines. But like I said, Benoit Saint-Denis was just so open on the feet. I've been seeing this, that he's just open on the feet, right? Matt Frevola was landing decent shots on him. And Matt Frevola, look at Matt Frevola's strike accuracy. It's shit. It's dog shit. Benoit Saint-Denis has, like, no head movement. Like I said, it's specifically the lead hand, jabs, lead hooks, and everything. Poirier knocks him out with the check hook after dropping him. Nasty fucking KO for Poirier. He's got that dog in him. Saluting the veterans in front of Donald Trump. Beat this little Frenchie. Beat this little soy little Frenchie. Can't take a check right hook. Oh, little soy Frenchie can't take a check right hook. Huh. Poirier was invigorated by the power of Trump and the power of America and knocked out this little Frenchie for America. Donald Trump 2024. Like I said, saluting the veterans. And I think Dustin Poirier, like I said, should fight Mateus Gamrot for a #1 contenders fight. I already mentioned this when I was talking about Mateus Gamrot, but I think that's a fight to make. Who else does Poirier fight? What, a rematch with Hollywood? I don't really want to see that. And that's if Hollywood wins. We know, dude, let's be honest. All these people are like, oh, just Gaethje versus Max Hollywood's going to be closer than you think. Is it? Is it really? Oh, Max Hollywood's putting on weight this fight. Yeah. Dude. He's a Samoan. Samoans don't build muscle like that. Okay? Max Hollywood, how many fucking times have we heard of people, oh, I'm bulking up. No, I actually added, like, good weight this time. And they just get fucked up. Dude, Max Hollywood's chin is shot, I think. Justin Gaethje is arguably, he could fight at 180 pounds, dude. He is a fucking tank. And it's not even just the boxing, it's the leg kicks, dude. Justin Gaethje has the nastiest leg kicks of all time. Bulk is fucking up Hollywood's legs. Justin Gaethje's a nightmare matchup for fucking Hollywood. He can defend Hollywood's takedowns if he shoots them as well. What do you see in Hollywood that's going to beat Justin Gaethje's, dude? But with Benoit Saint-Denis, I think he should fight. And this is the problem here, is I don't know if they want to keep pushing Benoit Saint-Denis. I think he should fight Drew Dober or Dan Hooker. And this is just because I don't know what they're going to do with him. And I'm fine with either one of these. These are two insane fights. Benoit Saint-Denis, yeah, soy little Frenchie, but puts on a scrap every single time. If they want to keep moving him up, have him fight Dan Hooker. If they want to, build him up a little bit more, have him fight some, like, real fucking contenders. Have him fight Drew Dober, because Benoit Saint-Denis versus Drew Dober. By the way, Fight Night headliner. That could easily headline a Fight Night. That could feature fight a fucking pay-per-view. That is a fucking amazing fight. So I'm actually going to say Benoit Saint-Denis versus fucking Drew Dober. Right? Because I'm going to see Dan Hooker versus someone else. But finally on to the main event. Finally on the fucking main event. Sean O'Malley versus Chito Vera. Listen. We all knew Sean O'Malley was going to stunt on Chito Vera. I was predicting Sean O'Malley to dominate Chito Vera for 5 rounds straight, and Chito Vera was going to get a Hail Mary Leon Edwards last-minute KO, and he nearly fucking got it. But here's the problem with Chito Vera is he's retarded. Hey, this is the problem with Chito Vera, is he's fucking stupid and can't win a fight to save his fucking life. His best knockout is Dominic Cruz. Retire Dominic Cruz. Alright, fucking Chito, dude. Oh my god. If he would literally, like, Chito Vera has the most potential in the fucking UFC ever. If he literally threw more than 5 fucking strikes around, he could be a fucking UFC champion. But he's just so stupid. He's just so fucking dumb. Right? Literally 10 seconds left of the 5th round. 10 seconds left of the 5th round. Now he starts throwing. As soon as he does, he lands a nasty hook to O'Malley's body that hurts him bad. O'Malley has to sit down. He's like, ugh, right after the fight. So you're telling me, if Chito Vera just went forward a little bit and threw like 10 more strikes, he could have fucking TKO'd Sean O'Malley. But he didn't because he's stupid. Right, and also just in the first round, DC saying that, Chito's doing this thing that a lot of boxers do. Chito Vera's just letting O'Malley take the first round. See, this is the problem with DC on commentary. He's like, First of all, commentary's not meant to be analytical because they're all fucking stupid. Okay, they're all fucking stupid, right? Jon Anik, do you really think he knows everything about fucking combat sports? Joe Rogan, these are the people on commentary. It's not meant to be analytical. It's meant to be funny. That's why I like Bisping and Dom Cruz, maybe Fitzy, right? Jon Anik on there. Not fucking these people trying to be analytical. Hey, retard. He's not letting O'Malley... This is MMA. This isn't boxing. This is a real fight. You don't let someone take rounds unless you're Yoel Romero. And you don't let Sean O'Malley get in his flow state and let him take the first round. You're so stupid, DC. Right, I also just want to say this. Chito Vera shot 0 takedowns. 0 takedowns, went for the clinch twice. It's great, dude. It's great. Honestly, great by Chito Vera. Great fucking performance by him. Great, dude. Fucking go back on the Matt and Shane Secret podcast and fucking talk about your big dick and shit. That's how you get money, because you won't get money fighting, because you're not going to win a fight. Dude, you're not going to win a fight. He gets beat by Petr Yan. He gets beat in a rematch by fucking Rob Font, because he's just going to wait until the last 30 seconds, and then he'll start throwing something, right? But good job from Sean O'Malley, right? We all knew he was going to stun on him. A good thing that Sean O'Malley was doing that I think a lot of opponents need to really hit home against, fighting Chito Vera is just tapping strikes high, because Chito Vera will always just cover up. Just tap strikes high, and then boom, just rip a kick to the body, rip a couple shots to the body. O'Malley was doing that very, very well. Fuck, what do I need to say, dude? Great performance from Sean O'Malley, great. I still think he KOs Merab, okay? And that's the fight to make, is Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. Ilya Pereira has 0 title defenses. Sean O'Malley has 1 title defense, and there's contenders in both divisions. If there's no contenders at bantamweight, there's no contenders at featherweight, and they both have defenses, at least 1, then that's a fucking amazing fight. By the way, Ilya Pereira beats the ever-loving shit. Dude, if you think Chito Vera hits hard, and he fucking, lands 1 Hail Mary at the end, dude, Ilya Pereira will spark fucking Sean O'Malley. Let me just say that. And he has the grappling, too. But Sean O'Malley should fight Merab Dvalishvili, right? You have 1 title defense. Ilya has 0. And there's, 2 contenders at bantamweight, 2 contenders at fucking featherweight. You need to fight at least 1 more contender, both of them. Versus Merab, I think he fucks up Merab. I think he TKOs him in the second round. Extremely similar to the way he TKO'd, right? Aljamain Sterling. Right? I think Merab's going to be, Ricci, Tabitha Ricci for those fucking takedowns. He's not going to be able to get them. Sean O'Malley put it in a very good way. He said, I've been training for 12 years for people to not grab me, to get away from people grabbing me. And Merab is sloppy as hell, right? He got exposed by Henry Cejudo for being so open to just a lead hook, just a lead fucking hook. And Sean O'Malley's one of the best boxers in the UFC right now. Not to mention those front kicks to the body, I think, are so open on Merab Dvalishvili. Those knees when Merab's going in for the single leg overhand, right? And for Chito Vera, dude, if Henry Cejudo is still fucking here, dude, have him fight Henry Cejudo. If not, have him fight Petr Yan. I mean, there's no one else for Chito to fight, dude. There's no one else for him to fucking fight because he's fought everyone in the top rankings. I don't want to throw him down all the way and make him fight Jonathan Martinez, because I think people like that still need 1 or 2 more good wins under their belt. But hey, good fucking win for O'Malley. Chito Vera, man, great fucking win for you, dude. Great, you suck. But that is every fight to make after UFC 299. Long video. I know it's a long video, but every single one of these fights I needed to explain a little bit because they're all really good fucking fights. This was a great card. I'd say this is an 8 out of 10 card. By the way, I just want to say I got every single fight correct on this card. I got every single fight correctly. I perfectly predicted Benoit Saint-Denis versus Dustin Poirier. I literally said Benoit Saint-Denis is going to be fucking up Poirier on the feet, and he's going to drop him or whatever. He's going to fuck up Poirier on the feet first round. Poirier's going to land a couple shots. Second round, Poirier is going to be getting hit and just throw a check hook. Hit Benoit Saint-Denis. I didn't know he was going to KO him. I thought he was going to be a TKO, but I predicted Poirier versus Benoit Saint-Denis perfectly. I got every single fight on the card correct. Right, Sean O'Malley, fucking all of them. I changed all my predictions that I thought we were going to get wrong at literally right before the fight happened, so I did get every fight on this card correct, right? But thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. Thank you all for watching. Eagle MMA out.
Hey, Young Lean? Are you Young Lean?
What?
Are you Young Lean?
No, I'm Barry Dillon.